Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris Allen here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. You're looking live from the Plano cam this morning. As of the current time, 6:34. Good morning to some thunder, some lightning, some heavy rain if you're on the leading edge of this system, gusty winds, maybe even some hail, but not much more than that. And once that initial line comes through, this thing is pretty much over. It is over for the Bowling Green area. We just had this line pass through a few moments ago. I'm waiting. I'm on this picture because I want to see a lightning. I want to see some lightning light up the Plano cam. So this is in Plano, Kentucky, outside of Bowling Green, just a little southeast of the city. You can see the ominous looking clouds. There goes a neighbor down the street looking across at the apartment complex. I hear thunder, but I don't see any lightning. I want to see some lightning in three, two, one. Oh, it doesn't work that way. I was hoping we could see some lightning. I just want to see a little. Just give me something. No, because as soon as I go away from this picture, it's going to happen. You watch. Okay. All right. Here I am. Well, I'll leave it up there in the corner. But good morning to you. Chris Allen here watching the storms roll by. Thing is okay this morning. The tornado watch even has been lifted for much of the area. It's still in effect for east southeast, but I think that too is going to go away because we just do not have the kind of setup this morning for those to happen, tornadoes. We thought it was a possibility. We thought there might be enough spin in the atmosphere, especially on the leading edge of the storms, to cause that to happen, but we've had no reports of that. There have been no tornado warnings. Everything very quiet, except for the wind and the rain, which is passing through. Here's a look at radar as of the which is 6:37. So I want you to understand what time you're looking at this. So if you're looking at it later, you can say this is what's happening at 6:37 a.m. Central Time this morning. You can see the leading edge of these storms, and it is along the leading edge that you're going to find the worst of the weather, right in there. So Glasgow, you're getting the worst of it right now, and it's headed for Metcalfe County and also, uh, let's see here, Allen County, Scottsville, eventually Tompkinsville and Edmonton. That leading edge that you see right there at the very beginning of that line is where you're going to get the worst weather. That's where we're getting the very blinding downpours of rain, and that's going to continue to be the case until this rain continues to thunderstorm warnings now have been pushed up toward Danville, Richmond, Winchester, Lexington. Some of these are flood warnings and flood advisories. I've not heard of any, big power outages or anything like that. Yeah, there's some pretty serious wind gusts from this right at the leading edge of this line. So Glasgow, you're getting it right now, the worst of it, here at 6:38 as I go live this morning. But even though that we had the tornado watch overnight through, it was supposed to go to 8 o'clock. A lot of that has been lifted because this is starting to run into more stable air. Yes, it still packs a punch, and you're going to get heavy rain. You're going to get very gusty winds as the line comes through, but a few minutes later, it's over. And we're going to start to see clearing back to the west. There's another line that's forming along the front, That one will still produce a few showers as we get into the morning, but a lot of this is going to die off as we go through the day, and it's all just going to be less active. Okay. So it's not going to be quite as active as what we're seeing this morning, which is certainly good news. So I don't think we're going to have to worry too much, you know, really bad weather. There's the view again from the Plano cam, still occasionally getting some thunder and some rain. As you're driving into work this morning, that's what you need to be aware of. Lots of standing water on the roadways. Just take it easy, be careful, and plan accordingly. Take some extra time to get to work or wherever you're going this morning. I was hoping I could catch a lightning bolt, or not a lightning bolt, but a flash, but it's not happening. Okay, we'll leave this up in the corner. Maybe it'll happen and you'll see it. I'll just move on and get to the other stuff that's happening this morning. So, temperature right now is 55. We started at 70 this morning, 70. And now the temperatures are just going to plummet pretty quickly this morning. This is going to happen, and it's already happening back into Western Kentucky, as I'll show you right here on the Kentucky Mesonet. And the network is showing, whoo, look at this. You want to talk about where's the cold front? Well, let's see here. Can you pick it out? I sure can. Look at this: 68, 67, 69. There's some 70s over here in the Cumberland Plateau, Glasgow, Edmonton, Columbia, Adair County, Cumberland, um, Monroe counties. Wow. It's still feeling like spring over here. But since the rain, you can see the temperatures have dropped now into the 50s here in Bowling Green, but it's now in the 40s in Todd County, Logan County, Butler, Grayson. Look at Ohio County at 40. We're at 50, 52. So we're 10 to 12 degrees warmer than Ohio County is right now. And if you want to contrast that even more, look what's happening off to the north and west. This is Union County on the Ohio River. Morgan Field, not Morgantown. This is Morgantown at 46. But Morgan Field is 37 and falling. The temperatures are falling fast behind this line of showers and thunderstorms. We're going to still see some rain, as I showed you on radar. Let me show you the radar with the contrast in temperatures. Okay, so see, there's still more showers back here to the west, but the instability's gone, so it's not thunderstorms. Will some of that turn to snow? Not too concerned about that. Most of the precipitation will be gone, but you can see where the worst of the weather is. Again, with this radar turned on, it's where the warm air sector is. So once this line of storms comes through, you're pretty much done with any kind of severe weather threat, and that threat is beginning to go down. So let's check precipitation. So here, with the radar turned on, we can see quarter inch, 3500s, 4200s at the Ag Expo Center as far as the rain, and it's still raining about a half an inch in Logan County. Everybody's picking up anywhere from a quarter to a half inch, which was expected because this is moving on pretty quickly. How about the winds? Winds are coming now. Look at this. You want to see a contrast? Let me turn the radar off. Ahead of the system, the winds are coming out of the south, 10, 15, 20. And now behind the rain, you see the shift in the wind from the northwest. This is the colder air coming in already with winds at 15 to 20, gust to 27, 30, 32. Yeah, we're getting some higher wind gusts now back behind the line of storms. Let me turn the storms on again, the radar. So you can see back behind this, out ahead of it, strong southerly winds at the surface, warm winds behind the line of storms, winds, colder winds coming in from the northwest. So already, even here in Bowling Green, we're beginning to feel the effects of this line coming through, and it's going to start to feel colder now. Very quickly, it's going to start to feel colder. So rain jacket, parka, whatever you've got this morning because of the rain, but take something warmer with you for the afternoon. But because by the time you go to lunch or by the time you get home, it is going to feel cold. It's going to be in the 30s this afternoon. And I mean, after going from 70 this morning to the 30s this afternoon, and then into the 20s tonight, mid 20s. Whoo, doggy. That's cold. So I want you to be ready for that because it's coming. Are you worried about snow? I'm not because I just don't think that's going to be a factor. I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. It's just not. Somebody might get some snowflakes thrown in there if there's a little bit of moisture left over, but I really don't think that that's going to be an issue or anything else. But yes, I mean, with all this rain, if it doesn't dry up or blow out with the winds today, then certainly there might be an icy spot late tonight or early tomorrow. Yes, that's a possibility. But as far as snow accumulation or anything like that, no, it's not going to happen. Here's a look at the model blender. I show this every day, and I see a lot of new viewers in here today. Thank you for being a part of this. I do this every morning, in case you didn't know. Usually, I do it about 7:30 or so, but I wanted to get in early on this while the storms are passing through. But this model blender is a template. It's not carved in stone. This is where it takes all the models, the computer forecast models. Imagine putting all of those dozens and dozens of models, putting them in a blender, spinning it around a few times, and this is what it spits out. So it's saying that today's high is 60, or it should be around 60, but actually, we know that's not true. The actual high today has been 70. It may be adjusted, but it's going to be closer to 70. And there's your 25, 26 tonight. Oh, my goodness. And we're not the only ones. There's hundreds of cities that are taking a 50, even 60-degree drop in temperature in some cases. It's crazy. Then tomorrow we get up to 50 or around 50. That's what I'm going with. Sunshine returning. Then not so cold 35 on Thursday night. Friday we go to say 50. I'm going with 53. These numbers typically lately have been undercutting the actual temperature. So I'm going to go 53 with rain on Friday. But you see, it stays warm enough. Temperatures don't move that much. 51 to 46. That's not a big spread. So it's all going to stay rain. We get into Saturday. Look at that. Partly sunny. I'm going 67 on Saturday. Should be a great day. Mix of clouds and sunshine. Sunday, how about 73, 74? Same thing goes for Monday. Um, we are going to get some showers Monday afternoon and evening, a little bit cooler for Tuesday, but much of next week. Now, this is good. Look at that. Pretty steady, even temperatures in the mid 60s pretty much every single day. There are some rain chances in there. I don't see any big storms coming, but you get the idea just by looking at that, how we're going to kind of even the temperatures out, still running above average. The average high or normal high this time of the year is 54. We hit 73 yesterday. By the way, that 73 that we hit yesterday happened at 9 o'clock last night. That was as the warm front was advancing northward through the area. And so the temperatures started going up during the night, and then the thunderstorms popped this morning. Now, that 73 that we reached yesterday for a high temperature, that was, let me check here, 19 degrees above the average of 54, but only 5 degrees shy of the record set on yesterday's day back in 78. And that was last year. How's that for a record? I mean, it was last year on the same day that we hit a record high of 78. Yesterday, on the same day, a year later, we're 5 degrees shy of the record. That's how warm it's been, and that's how crazy it's been lately. Okay, let me go to the maps here. I know I'm holding you up, but I want you to get everybody up to date on this. Again, the weather threat is going down and will continue to go down. A lot of the tornado watch has been lifted, and that threat is going away gradually from west to east. And here it is on the maps. You see the red area. That was the tornado watch, which has now really been shaved off a lot here. The system is coming through the cold front. There will still be some showers with the front as it advances to the east, but by this afternoon, even midday, it's over. And look at these tight lines. These are isobars, equal lines of pressure. When they're that tight together, that means wind. And this time, because of high pressure over Oklahoma, the wind is coming out of the northwest. So it's going to be a breezy, colder afternoon. Even with the rain out of here, it's just going to be a blustery rest of the day. But then high pressure moves in tonight, clears the skies out, winds die down, and we fall to 25 by tomorrow morning. Then we warm to near 50 tomorrow afternoon. High pressure moving quickly. It's a double barrel high. Big, big time, strong high pressure ridge. 1031 millibars, 1032 millibars. That's the strength of the high pressure, which is good. When it gets that high, barometer readings get that high. That's good. It means fair weather, lots of sunshine, and then it sits right over us. Look, it even strengthens to 1034 millibars. But here comes something out of the southwest. Here we go into Thursday, then Friday. We will start to, this is Thursday night, then Friday, high pressure moves east, allowing a southerly flow to kick in. That's going to warm us up. And then with a southern tracking system, here comes another chance of rain. Will it be stormy? I don't think so. This, because it's a southern stream, and the moisture's coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico into somewhat cooler air. It just will be a kind of a chilly rain for us on Friday. North of us into central southern Indiana, there could be a bit of a mix, and even over in the higher elevations of eastern Kentucky on Friday into early Saturday morning. And then that scoots off, gives us a good looking Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We'll see the next system. Now, this time with this system, the pressure gradient is not as bad. There will be some wind, southerly breezes, rain, maybe some thunderstorms, but this system, its low, apparent low, is going further north. So we'll be in the warm sector, as you see here, with that system. So just some, everyday, ordinary garden variety rain, maybe a few thunderstorms as we get into Monday, then into Tuesday. A secondary low will ride along the front and keep rain in the forecast through Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday of next week. So that's the way it stacks up right now. Again, the severe weather threat is going down. Check the Plano cam one more time. I was hoping to catch a lightning strike or bolt or flash or something. Maybe I can. No, it can't create one. It's still raining though. So you can see the clouds moving up there pretty fast. That's the upper winds that are blowing this system along. But I'm looking at the trees and stuff, which were just bending over earlier when that line of storms came through. Now they're just kind of standing still. Yeah, there's still a bit of a breeze out there, but not as bad as it was earlier when that line came through. So I'm seeing in the chat room, good morning, Ellen, Sheila, John, and Sarah, Sherry, Ron, Kathy, Reba McIntyre. No, not Reba McIntyre. Ah, wow, that'd be cool if it'd be a lot cooler if she did. Gregory, Sue, Letitia, Tammy, Shirley, Karen, thank you all for tuning in and chatting this morning. All over the place, Clinton County, Glasgow, Franklin, um, Angela, Renee, Kimberly, thank you. Eddie, watching from Warren County Public Schools, transportation. They always rely on us for, you know, when school's going to close and all that kind of stuff, with it being, you know, snowy. We're not talking about snow. Somebody might get a snowflake. Cherie, I guess it is, or Sherry, outdoor lady, Judy, thank you all. All right, that'll do it. I've spent enough time here on this. Let me also say that hopefully you downloaded the News 40 weather app, because it we put it to the test this morning. We knew it was going to be tested for the first time in a sort of a severe weather situation. If you have not downloaded, open up the camera on your smartphone and scan that QR code that's right there in the corner. Okay. When you do that, it will download. You pick if you have an Apple phone, iPhone, or an Android. Pick one of the two. It will download the app to your phone, and then you'll have it on here all the time. And this morning, oh, you just, there was one. What was that? Let me see what that was before I go. Metcalfe County, Russell County, Adair. It's not a warning. It's just saying that that line of storms is now affecting Metcalfe, Russell, Adair counties, Cumberland County as well, Clinton County. That's where the strongest of the storms are going on, but they're not severe. It's going to blow for a little bit, but that's it. Judy, Renee, Henley, Vivian, Janet. Okay. All right. You guys, thank you all for watching. Download the News 40 app, and you'll always know. I knew about every lightning strike that was coming in. I knew about every warning that happened this morning because I programmed it into my phone, and it's there always. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. I'll see you tonight on News 40 at 5, 6, and 10. In the meantime, have a great day.